Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Smith's Chiefs going up against Luck's Colts. So with that, we'll send you up to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis as we say hello to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, from the heartland of America, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Lucas Oil Stadium here in Indianapolis. Today, two AFC teams set to do battle as we've got a good one in store between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Indianapolis Colts. Hi again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And you know, Charles, as Larry pointed out in the open, got a couple of great quarterbacks set to square off here this afternoon. That ball's probably going to be flying all over the place, isn't it?
Oh, without a doubt. And the game has never been more quarterback-centric than it is now. And both of these teams have top-flight signal callers.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Kansas City comes out. They sit at 4-2. Their quarterback, Alex Smith, 7 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on the season. In Week 7, he was going along with that trend. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions.
And he knows how to take care of the football, and that's been one of the best parts of his game. But I know there are times when his coaching staff and his teammates want him to push it downfield a little bit. He's starting to do a little bit more of that. Chris Conley's come to the front as a receiver. And, of course, Travis Kelce emerging as one of the big-time playmakers at tight end.
Here we go with Jamal Charles. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
As Jamal Charles plays here in 2016, I think 5 was the operative number for him. 5 1,000-yard years before last season, but only 5 games played in 2015.
For the current Chiefs all-time leading rusher. Here's the option going right. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
A first down carry here for Charles. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And as we peer at this offense now, let's look at Jamal Charles, a guy who continues to be so productive in this league.
No matter where he touches it on the field, there's a very good chance he can go the distance.
Second down, and the offense in search of 6 yards. They'll try the air now with Smith. Catch made right side by Wilson. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
Now Smith. Looking left side. That's caught by Macklin. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
Smith on first down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They go play action here on first down. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And he's brought down after a good gain. Give him 22 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
In the red zone this time. They run it. It's Charles. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jamal Charles, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The man under center for this Indianapolis Colts offense would, of course, be Andrew Luck. 3 touchdowns thrown in their win over the Titans in Week 7, 353 yards. That was a season high. And looking at his totals now on the year, 14 touchdowns, 4 interceptions.
So when you go back to 2015, when he caught a great amount of criticism about footwork and what he was doing with his mechanics, you can tell he spent a really good offseason cleaning things up and really starting to produce. Just wants to get rid of the ball a little bit quicker now so he doesn't take as many hits in the pocket.
They'll come out in the pistol. Here's the first carry now for Frank Gore. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result, because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him, sat there waiting for him and made the play.
And Dwayne Allen on the ground. Call it a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Here's the offense, and if you're the defense, Charles, you really have to focus on that guy that's highlighted on the screen.
You're talking about pure speed. T.Y. Hilton can get down the middle of the field and really...
Completed pass on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down as the defense looks for the stop. Throwing on 3rd down. Luck. And able to find Dorsett. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. And Luck hands this one off to Gore. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. The starters defensively for the Kansas City Chiefs and this crew, they held on to win against New Orleans, and they had to hold on because the Saints, they had a flurry of offense there in the end, but bottom line, they got the W.
And you know you're going to get that if you're playing New Orleans. They're going to come at you so aggressively with their offense, you've got to make plays. How about Eric Berry with the big play, ended up tipping the ball that turned into a pick 6 for Daniel Sorensen. Ron Parker punching a ball free against Mark Ingram with about, 8.5 to go in the game. They helped them preserve an excellent victory.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gore. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I think Frank Gore runs on doubt. And what I mean is he's 33, and everyone keeps thinking this is the end, yet he keeps going.
I think something that gets overlooked, though, to your point, most rushing yards of anybody currently in the NFL.
Amazing. Big-time career.
Set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground. On 1st and 10, Luck looking middle, and it's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Ten yards still left on 2nd down. Back to the air. Luck on 2nd down. Allen has it left side. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
First down, it's Gore. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Another carry now for Gore. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
That was a nice play by the defense, but the offense can't let that one play define them. Let it go, move on, and start over again.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. From the gun on 3rd down, Luck. He's got time. A dump down to Turbin, and he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ikey's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd went to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
And Vinatieri's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
Here's the punter, McAfee, to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now the Colts defensive unit trots back out there. And a touchdown given up the last time they were out there, so maybe need to refocus a little bit.
And make sure that they don't start finger pointing with each other, because oftentimes when a touchdown's given up, you say, okay, where did that happen? Who broke down? Who gave it up? Instead, just go back out there, be a unit again, and try and play a little bit better.
Yeah, see if they can play a little bit better on this drive. They'll start the drive with Jamal Charles. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And let's go through the starting defense for Indianapolis.
Mike Adams can cover receivers whether he's playing in the slot or outside the numbers at cornerback.
Again, it's Charles. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. To throw is Smith. They're able to locate Wilson. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And he'll be taken down deep into Indianapolis territory. A big play there for KC. And even 50 yards.
That was a nice pickup, some chunk yardage there. Some of those big yards downfield with a little bit of rack thrown in there, a little run after catch. And it came on a crossing route. I could just hear one of my friends who won 4 Super Bowls as a quarterback always said the same thing. What route does a defense hate? Crossing route. Hate it, hate it, hate it, because it's hard to change direction when they get going full speed in the other way.
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll run the option left. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit. But his teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose. They sometimes tugged on jerseys to hold linemen to create space and gaps. And that play finished off really, really well. Well-conceived, well-designed, and even better executed.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Offense. Still second down.
Here's Smith now on second down. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case, the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Throwing is Smith. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Give him 9 on the play.
Situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So it's fourth down, and the Chiefs called on their kicker, Cairo Santos, for the field goal try. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as snarky, but that's a relative chip shot. I mean, you've got to be able to execute that one. I don't care what they design on the other side about trying to block the kick. That should be 3 points on the board.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. If you're out at 55, 60 yards, low trajectory from here, you get that thing up. This should be 3.
Yeah, there's nothing routine in football, but this one really almost should be. Snap, hold, kick, ball through the post. Didn't happen that way.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got time in the pocket. Look at the time. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. And nobody was open downfield there. Looked like a pretty clear throwaway.
Yeah, it definitely was that. I'm wondering why there wasn't intentional grounding. I know they're saying there's a receiver there in the area. Those darn quarterbacks, they get away with everything.
Spoken like a true defensive back, Mr. Davis.
Did that come out?
It did.
Okay.
2nd and 10, Luck again. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And here now, the 8th-year man, Pat McAfee, to kick it away. It's taken to the 26. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
They begin the drive with Charles. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. An encroachment penalty here, maybe just a mental lapse, partner.
Sometimes you have to just watch the football. Make sure it's snapped before you're jumping.
Defense. Still 2nd down.
Second down, and the offense needing 5 yards. Following the penalty, here's Charles. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
On offense, the guy that you want to have the best eyes on the field are your quarterbacks, so you can see everything pre-snap, and then, of course, as the play develops. On defense, oftentimes it's the linebacker. And on this play, his eyes took him right to the ball, and he made a nice tackle.
Let's see what they go to here on 3rd down and 6. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And it's complete to Kelsey. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
And there's a completion to Travis Kelsey. I think he's starting to come into his own as a tight end and as a player. And that makes his quarterback, Alex Smith, really happy.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Charles the lone setback. And he'll get it up the middle. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Second down following the run. They'll come out in the pistol. On 2nd down, Jamal Charles trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've hit the end of quarter 1. 7-3 the score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. They're staring up at a 3rd and 9 to start it out. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now it's Smith. Over the middle here to Wilson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. first down. Smith. Catch made right side by Wilson. He will not go down.
Have to retake those ankles.
They'll get 23 yards there, and it'll give the Chiefs a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They go back to the ground now with Charles. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A gain of 3, second down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. A shotgun snap for Smith. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Chris Conley, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And a touchdown there to help them expand the lead.
All you're looking for is as much separation between you and the other team as possible. They've got to feel good about what that touchdown gives them.
Santos now to add the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll start on the ground with Gore. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
Now on second down, this is Gore. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
It's not always as straight as that team wanted it more than the other, but on that play, it actually was true. They were faster to the ball.
And an extra DB here for the Chiefs on 3rd down.
Pass situation.
Play fake to Turbin. Now Luck surveying the field. All kinds of time. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And got his man complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, start to get those guys creeping up wanting to make plays on the football, It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. One receiver left is Hilton. Luck on first down. Allen's got it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Luck gives to his running back, Gore. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Again, they run. Again, it's Gore. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. Finding time. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Vinatieri now on to try the field goal for the Colts. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
Here's the punter, McAfee, to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Alex Smith and the offense heading out for their next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of it. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes, but right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. Charles the low setback. On first down, it's Smith. Looking for the out route. It's complete to Macklin. Jeremy Macklin. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jeremy Macklin, 75 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Now the point after try for Santos. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have you guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Now it's Gore. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. On the toss, it's Gore. And he's brought down. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Colts a first down.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet.
They'll run. This is Robert Turbin. A beautiful fake. And he's brought down. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And the Colts are going to have a first.
Really strong, effective run there out of a power set or a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game, and that's tough for a defensive coordinator. They want to spot that lineup coming into the game early so they can get the proper defensive personnel on the field. That's why the coordinator's relying on some of the assistants to tell him what offensive personnel is hitting the field so he can adjust accordingly. They weren't able to stop him on that run.
And again, it's Turbin. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. They'll try the air now with Locke. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Their big tight end, 32 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. And nowadays in NFL football, you have to account for all the receivers, sure, but the tight end's such a weapon, and they prove it right there.
Oh, without a doubt. And we're seeing now the golden age of tight ends catching the football. I go back to Kellen Winslow. To me, he was the prototype of what we're seeing today. We're seeing it each and every week now.
He's got it. They're back within a score. It's 8, 21-13. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Time to spotlight the quarterback, Alex Smith. And he's been effective in their winning, so it makes it a little easier to put a montage together.
It really does, doesn't it? Because we can see him throwing it really well. But how about everything else that's going on? Protection has been excellent. And, of course, the guys catching the ball have provided some highlight reels themselves.
Yeah, I mean, it's not always just one man. He's been good, but you got the guys catching the ball, too.
Yeah, you name it. It's all coming together for them. What they call that synergy. Everything working together really well. And right now, he's the focal point of it.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Oh, what a move. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Smith. Wilson snags it left side. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's 3rd down for this offense. Short yardage situation. Here's Charles. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the 1st down.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Charles, the low setback. On 1st down, Smith. Harris has it over the middle. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Encroachment, defense. First down.
Another pistol look here. Here's the option going right. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 there. And that'll be good for a KC first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
They'll keep it on the ground, this time with Charles. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Seven yards to go on second down. They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Fresh set of downs here. Now it's the Princeton man. This is Spencer Ware. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. Back now, as I search for my cue card here, there we go. Coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis from our first half of play.
Well read.
Yeah, thank you. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Play fake for Charles. Now Smith. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Santos now to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Andrew Luck and company heading back onto the field. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On first down, it's Luck. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it's a second down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Gore back there is the lone setback. To throw on second down is Luck. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 3rd and 2, Luck. And able to find Dorsett. And he's got room. Philip Dorsett by himself. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Philip Dorsett, 72 yards. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Vinatieri now for the point after. And this one's back to an 8-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Smith on first down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. Well, Charles, during our production meeting yesterday, the topic of MVP came up, and you listed a couple guys you see up at the top of the heap. Who do you have?
Well, it is an election year, right? So I'm going with a ticket for a couple of these, all right? Julio Jones, wide receiver, Matt Ryan, quarterback in Atlanta. running back Ezekiel Elliott, quarterback Dak Prescott in Dallas. But I think the guy that's probably been overlooked has been Mr. Do-It-All, Mr. Versatility, David Johnson in Arizona.
Boy, he's been good. 681 rushing yards, 8 touchdowns already. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And on third down, the Colts have added an extra defensive back.
Flooding the passing lanes.
From the 50, it's Smith. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. And now a first down following that long gain. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Vontae Davis. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
We put our attention now on the Chiefs' defense. They were picked apart really on that last drive through the air. Now 2 touchdowns against them of the passing variety here in this first half.
And momentum totally going against them right now. One way to shift it, a big sack, or some sort of a takeaway. They've got to find a way to get back in balance in this game because right now they're under siege.
Yeah, they're a little bit shaken. After the interception, it's Love. They go with a screen to Gore. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. Second down, here's Love. Over the middle, Dorsett. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And welcome back. The offensive unit, they took the timeout. And now they get set to line up as we resume action. Third down and 12. They come out here in the eye. On the run, it's Robert Turbin. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Here's Pat McAfee now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this will be taken at the 13. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Alex Smith and company heading back out there now. He does have the one interception, Charles, but I think that's been more than offset by the 3 first-half touchdown passes.
I would agree with you. There is a blemish, but when you've thrown 3 touchdown passes to try and erase it, that's a little bit better than the ratio that all NFL coaches are seeking from their quarterbacks, and he's giving it to them.
They'll take the 3-1
every single time.
They come up in an offset eye. Smith going to turn and give to Charles. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. Both teams have had their moments so far today, and that's why we have a tight game on our hands. We'll have to see if either side can take control in the second half. Here we go. Let's do this. Here's your first half highlights. Chiefs heading out on their opening drive. Charles going to stay between the tackles, and he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. The Chiefs up by a touchdown. Chiefs have it at the 12. Smith's going to complete the pass from the gun. This play goes for a score. Chiefs push their lead to 11. 1st and 10. Here we get a quick pass and completion, and he's going to go 75 yards for the score. The Chiefs go up by 15. Colts with the ball at the 33. Andrew Luck connects on a pass into coverage. And this goes 33 yards for the score. This cuts the deficit to 8. Now to late in the second. The quick pass and completion is made, and he capped off the long drive with the TD. The lead grows to 15. Staying late in the half. Luck connects on a pass into coverage, and he'll win the sprint to the end zone. Colts trail now by 8. Staying late in the second, Hill's going to haul in the pass, and he'll be tackled at the 26-yard line. The offense would later throw a pick to end the drive. That'll do it for us here at EA Sports Studios. Let's get back out to Brandon and Charles for the call of the second half. Brandon.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Gore back there is the lone setback. Luck on first down. He's got time. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Good throw. Receiver does his job, and it's a first down for the offense.
Excellent execution all the way around. Plenty of time for the quarterback and the receiver to work their first down magic.
On first down, Love. Caught left side by Hilton. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Gore, and he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. To throw is Love. Deep drop. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Gore. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Second down following the run. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. To throw on second down is Love. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Red zone opportunity. Again, we'll see the pistol here. From the pistol, it's Gore. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On the draw, Luck gives to Gore. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Luck will try and throw for it. He's got time in the pocket. And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Time to spotlight the quarterback, Alex Smith. And it's safe to say he has been getting his money's worth in this one.
I would agree with that totally. Being able to go back and launch it and air it out. And let's face it, it's not just him stepping back and flinging it, though. You've got to have someone who can go get it. And that's important for any offense. Someone who can stretch the field, or as they like to say, take the top off of a zone defense. Open things up, because then you can come back and throw underneath and gain some pretty good chunks of yardage as well.
He's ripped the top off of whatever defense they've been playing. A first down carry here for Charles. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. As they've done all day, they run with Charles. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
The previous play was a nice run, so they came back from the draw. I think they were trying to fool the defense into thinking they would throw the ball and wanted to run it again. Unsuccessful, but this team is definitely showing they want to keep it on the ground.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. From the gun on third down, Smith surveying the field. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
And the Colts getting ready to go. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. After the interception, it's Locke. Allen's got it over the middle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Locke. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And it'll give the Colts a first down. So with a yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300. That means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now, throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what they're doing.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gore. And he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
One of the things that's really difficult for an offense is often identifying how to block a 3-4 defense. Well, when they're coming...
They'll stick to the ground game with Gore. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
That draw play got blown up by the blitz of the defense. Ordinarily, that's exactly what you want. You want them to blitz, and they go past you, and you go past them for a big gain. But in this situation, they hit him at the worst possible spot, right exactly where you were running the draw, and he got in there and got him.
3rd down, 15 yards still needed. One receiver left is Hilton. 3rd and long, it's Locke. A dump down to Turbin. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And Vinatieri's kick is good. And with that, they move ahead by a point here in this 3rd quarter. So it's his 3rd field goal now of the ball game, and they have needed his leg because this last one gives them the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth kind of a game, Brandon, but now you've got to tell your defense, hey, we need a stop here so we can let this momentum carry us through to the next drive.
Here's the punter, McAfee, to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Smith will hand it off here to Charles. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. 5 wides in the game. 4 of them to the right side. On 2nd down, here's Smith. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's brought down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now a handoff. This is Charles. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Yes, this is where the expression staying ahead of the chains comes into play. Good runs like that one set you up well for 3rd down.
2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's Smith. A dump off for Charles. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Here's Charles. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Caught here by Conley. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
As a guy carrying the ball, your eyes are going to direct your feet, and you're hoping they carry you to the open spaces. But it's awfully difficult at times because you have so many things you have to look out for. Where's the line blocking? Where's the traffic coming from? Tough to find open spots.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. Harris has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Smith. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Now a 20th carry here for Jamal Charles. And he's able to find some room as they get him down after a good run. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Well, if you like the guys who run the ball, you're enjoying watching this. But the other guys, especially the defense coordinator, trying to figure out an answer on how to slow down the running game, I think maybe starts to call more blitzes, because you can call run blitzes in order to try and get more people to the point of attack.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. They come up in an offset eye. Again, it's Charles. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Well, after what we just saw, we know that with 3rd down coming up, this is not a gimme for the offense. They've got to figure out what they want to do. Do they challenge their offensive line and try and run it? Or do they go ahead and concede that this is a tough defense and put it in the air?
3rd and 2, Smith. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier. One up and through, it's good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
On 1st down, Luck. Drops it underneath to Gore. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
One receiver left is Hilton. Play fake to Gore. It's Locke. Backing up. Still back there. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
And, partner, when you run the ball on 3rd and 2, you're telling the whole world you've got nothing but confidence in your offensive line and your runner, and you expect to get it. But they were stuffed on that play. Only got 1 yard. Great job by the defensive front. The linebackers, everyone got involved to force a 4th down.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On first down, it's Smith. To the right side, it's Kelsey. 18 yards on the pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Here's the option going right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Charles. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
A win for the defense, but he's been winning all game long. Finally, they get one for themselves, but overall, a good day for the ball carrier.
One receiver left, 3 to the right. Third and long, it's Smith. Finding time. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
From the gun, here's Luck. He's got time. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. 4-time Pro Bowler Derek Johnson in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. On second down, here's Luck. Caught left side by Hilton. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. 3rd and long, it's Luck. A dump down to Turban. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That one good for 10 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Here's Pat McAfee now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This will be fielded at the 17. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now here comes Kansas City. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. They'll start the drive with Jamal Charles. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a 1st down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense, it's really kind of geared to stop that play. Your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
On 2nd down, Jamal Charles cuts it out to the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take it down to the 40. A big pickup there on the run. 30 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Macklin. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 14 there. Good enough for a Kansas City 1st down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They run it here. Ware. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Spencer Ware, 26 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And that makes it a 9-point game. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Luck on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? They'll get 19 yards there. And the Colts are going to have a first.
Anytime there's an open target and there's a reception, the next thing you're looking for, the ability to break a tackle and gain additional yardage. That's what we just saw.
Fresh set of downs here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now a first down throw. Luck. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he's brought down. 13 yards there on the pickup. And that'll be good for an Indianapolis first. There were a couple holes there, partner. Was that zone coverage?
That's exactly what it was, Brandon. When you see man-to-man, that defender runs with the receiver. In this case, they were just taking care of their zone coverages, their responsibilities on the field, and the offense found the open space.
On first down, Luck. He's got time in the pocket. Left side, it's Dorsett. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it second and short. Second and very short here, less than a yard. And this carry number 20 for Frank Gore. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. On 1st and 10, Luck. Street's got it, complete. It's a pickup of 14 there, and it'll give the Colts a first down. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Locke. Surveying the field. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
That's going to frustrate the coaching staff a little bit as they dialed up the deep shot. But they weren't on the same page on that play. Heck, I don't think they were in the same book. I think he thought he was going to do something else. Ends up throwing it over the sidelines. Well incomplete.
Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Back to the air. Luck on 2nd down. Finding time. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards on the pickup. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped.
False start, offense.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. Going to throw right side here, complete. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And that'll move them back within 6 now. All right, so you needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal then maybe not exactly what they wanted, but it's a necessary first step.
Still plenty of time remaining, but you could really use a stop defensively after the kickoff, preferably a 3-and-out.
Here's the punter McAfee to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They begin the drive with Charles. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
Here's Smith now on second down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And just like that, it's third down. Three yards left to grab here on third down. From the gun, here's Smith. Able to locate Wilson. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. The run, it's Charles. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
Getting late here in the fourth, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. On second down, here's Smith. And on the left side here, Wilson. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Third down now following the completed pass. Smith. And able to find Conley. And he lost the football. A timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Chiefs defense, they get set and ready to do battle again. And they're just trying to keep him out of the end zone. Obviously, a field goal does no good in this situation. So what's the appropriate amount of pressure defensively, Charles?
I think he's had a little more pressure than what is normal. If you normally want to send a 3-man rush, maybe you make it 4. If it's 4, maybe you make it 5. Anything to make sure that he can't just sit back there all day and find a target. And then you tell your secondary, play your normal coverage, and maybe an extra step or 2 back.
Yeah, be careful that nothing goes over the top. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll look to throw. A dump off here for Gore. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. He's back to throw. And able to find Dorsett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. One receiver left is Hilton. Luck. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Luck now to throw. Looking for someone to throw to. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped.
False start, offense.
Just like that. Just like that.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time for Luck on 4th down. He's got time. Great protection. And that's caught by Smith. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look. That is caught. Touchdown, and no time remains. from winning this football game.
And not only did they score, they tied the game. That means...
Yep, the PAT now can win it. No time on the clock. This to claim victory. And he has got it. And to borrow a baseball expression, they're going to walk off a winner. Well, this was a game we'll have in the memory banks for a while. The winning touchdown at the end, and then they had to get that extra point. You know, the knees were shaking. But he put it through, and boom, a dramatic victory.
And just remember, prior to 2015, that extra point almost felt routine, didn't it? Like it was a fait accompli. But when we moved it back to the 15, now the drama kicked in. So, yes, a touchdown, extremely important. Obviously, they had to have it. That was huge. But that was not a gimme, and he knocked it through the post.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.